conclusive proof, yes, of a particle nature of objects, as seen through the eyes of the same body at various time zones relative to the degree of axial transgression, whereby a relatively weak signal fed into the base gets amplified with 4 electrons in its outer shell, which incidentally is the average number of offspring birthed by all types of mammal across the globe. From the fact that by looking at this object here, which can accurately, although not exclusively, be described as linear in nature, and is in fact what we commonly refer to as string, I would propose a theory that its current trajectory is only possible given the existence of another body exerting a gravitational influence, the location of which should be exactly here. Hello, validation of my hypothesis. Would it be wrong to suggest that you're also interested in string theory, and more than that, the theory of everything, the theory that unites the entire universe? I'd very much like to discover your perspective on these issues. I'm sure that with a change of posture, as it were, I'd feel a little less up in the air. Clearly, you're a contemplative sort, and you appear to have a rather large brain. Wouldn't you agree that the implications of recent scientific developments tie in perfectly with ancient philosophical ideas about the universe? To quote Confucius, there will come a moment in your life when you will reach a fork in the road. One path will lead to your utter destruction, the other, however, will facilitate your ascension to heights previously unimaginable. In order to secure the favourable outcome, you must first get a firm grip on the situation. To do this, you must acknowledge the very nature of your own being and utilize God's greatest gift to you. Actually, on second thoughts, that's complete and utter rubbish, isn't it? Life never unfolds in such an obvious manner. In fact, the absence of any singular divine presence in the universe can only mean that one has no choice but to accept whatever pain and suffering comes our way. Do you see the point of this argument? In this situation, a relatively weak signal fed into the base gets amplified with 4 electrons in its outer shell. Of course, that nearly goes without saying, but certainly something one must say. Finally, in the RAM of a computer, transistors and related electronic devices are used as switches to represent information. You'll reach a fork in the road. You must first get a firm grip on the situation. Transistors and related electronic devices are used as switches to represent information. He's moved on. It seems my musings were too lowly for his intellect. No doubt he's gone in search of a more stimulating discussion. I do wish he would have helped me see things from his perspective.